1. Question number 1 says, states figure 1.1 shows some cells from the lining of the trachea. What is trachea, first of all? Intro. Okay, so what is the specialty, or you can say the adaptation of trachea? Okay, it has ciliated cells. What else? There are two to three adaptations of trachea. It has mucus, it's mentioned over here, the goblet cells that produce mucus. And number third adaptation is that the trachea has cartilage. What is the purpose of cartilage? Have you ever seen trachea? Like, have you ever seen it live? No? No. Okay. Okay. So trachea is like, you can say, a pipe, which is a cartilaginous pipe, and it's the same bone that is present in our ear and our nose. So the purpose of this trachea is to prevent collapsing of the trachea, so that so when we inhale out, it doesn't close, so it remains open all the time. That's why the cartilage rings are present in our trachea. Okay. Yeah, flexible bone, but it's only there to support it, to keep it open. So the question number 1 is, describe the function of nucleus and cell membrane. Yes, it would be. It would be. Yes. So the very first function, you need to mention the functions. What are the functions? Okay. Instructions for protein synthesis. What else? There's so many functions of nucleus. Number 2, it controls the cell division, or controls the cell development, the all things that are related to cell. Okay. What is the function of cell membrane? The very first thing is cell membrane. Yes. It will, okay. It allow only specific molecules to pass through. So this is one function. What can be the other function? So it's an outer membrane. What can it do? Why do you need some shield around you? Protects the cell. It gives protection to cell. It gives shapes to the animal cell. Not in plant cell, but in animal cell. What is tissue? Okay. So first thing we need to rewrite, not specific set, we need to write a group of cells. A group of cells which perform similar function, or you, and you can also say it has similar structure, or you can also write a group of similar cells. Okay, because we have lesser space over here, so we can write this. So the next question says, wait, where's so the next question is, the goblet cells secrete mucus. What is the role of this one? This is related to the respiratory system. Anything you remember from the respiratory system? Okay. First of all, it helps in the protection. What sort of protection? Protection from dust, protection from pathogens. And what does the cilia do? It pushes, by the way, this is part of specialized cells as well. What is special about the cilia? It pushes the mucus out of the trachea, or like the flickering movement of cilia pushes the mucus up into the esophagus basically. Okay, up to, sorry, up towards the esophagus. Okay, so this is related to specialized cells. So, but yes, yes, we can write here. So keep the trachea moist. Okay, there was one question in the past paper that what will happen if this mucus is present in like in more quantity? What will be effect on the exercise? Okay, if mucus is not coming out, what is the effect on the rate of respiration or your breathing rate? Yes, it's sticky. It's quite sticky. It sticks over there. It's thick. It's not moving with cilia. So what's going to happen? Okay, wait. Let me rephrase it for you. Mucus is present, performing its function pretty well. Okay, it's present, it's performing its function. It's trapping bacteria, it's trapping the pathogens, it's trapping the dust. The only thing is it is quite thick and not coming out of the trachea. Now, there would be less passage for the air, and if less air passes into our lungs, then there won't be enough oxygen for aerobic respiration. So you need to think more about this. Okay? Okay, let's move to the next question. Question number two, figure 1.1 is a photomicrograph of a leaf of a tea plant. So you have to tell what are these plants. What is A? That's the cuticle. What is B? Palisade mesophyll cells. What is E? What is this gap called? Airspace. This one is air spaces where evaporation take place. We have done this already in transpiration. That transpiration doesn't happen over here, but the evaporation. What are these D cells? These are gut cells. And what is C? It's a whole layer, the whole layer. No, no, lower epidermis. Okay, we are done with the labeling. Next question is again a tricky question. So the common mistake that you students usually make, they write the whole word instead of a letter. This is a very common mistake because these questions are quite easy, so they thought that they may need to write the word like what is the function of this one or that one.